do 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 How is everybody? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Just living my life. Making sure, do I remember my password to Final Fantasy XIV? Can you guess what the answer is? The answer is... not that one. Round 2. The answer is... hey, second time's the charm. That's what they always say. Definitely nothing other than that. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the weekend, you know, so I'm just able to have a little drink. Live my life, you know. It's honestly not too bad. Why is it doing Endwalker stuff? Why was it doing an Endwalker one? Should I be worried about that? Is it because I'm in the Crystarium? Is that insane? They can't revoke my DLC, right? There's no way they can do that. I'm saying that, but I've got no idea. I'm just assuming that there's no way they can do that. Oh, we're in. Hacker voice. We're in. We've done our part, and I trust the others will see the light to our destination. It's time we return to the source. I will seek out Beg Lug and have them return my soul to a spirit vessel. That one. Do 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 do. Boop. Right. You know what I gotta do. Oh, I guess I got better gear set than them. Oh, I already had something that's very similar to that. Is that the logic? This thing. Yeah, it's not as good. Well, I suppose this is it. I don't know if you have any other preparations to attend to or people to visit, but I'll go ahead to the Ocular. Oh, I guess she's sad because she doesn't see us often. Whereabouts is the Ocular? Right there. We're on our way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wait, was I already here? Did I just teleport? Move closer to the teleporter to teleport myself back here? Welcome, my lady. If you wish to go to the Ocular, I shall be glad to escort you. I don't know why I need your escort. But yeah, sure, thank you. Lena, I'll miss you. The tower stands ready to send light into the rift, and Zero's soul is secure in her vessel once more. Thank you. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that the transmitters are in place. Once the others have been set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation for our etheric current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. Upon confirmation that the Void Ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We'll all be praying for your success. Now go, make haste back to the source and save your world. Or save your worlds. I'll miss you, Ryan. I'll miss you, Lena. I guess I'll miss you, other guy, as well. Zero, it's time to get back in your body. It's really lucky, by the way, that when we did this, nobody, like, destroyed our body. Oh, Notta, thank heavens you've returned. The Loverites report the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. I shall restore Zero to her body at once. Ah, that's better. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorbed, but it feels as potent as before. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Ryan's help. While Ryan helped me contain the light, it was you, of all of you, who gave me the courage to make even an attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. That includes the people of the First. The Night Blessed in particular showed me great kindness, as did Runar, whose only regret seemed to be that you could not join us. Ah, he misses you. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is in readiness, then I'll assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. I feel like I'm gonna die a lot in the dungeon. Do 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 do. Where do we need to go? Okay, over there. That's fine. It's weird that I know that hastily changed, but most of his essence is the Zodiac. You would have thought, like, it would be able to hold a bit longer. It's been not that much time. Time to take the fight to the enemy, was it? Is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like I might an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard, because you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we further enhanced the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Vitra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory and deliver you all safely home. Why does that feel like it's really far up, but it's not? Or maybe it is. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hey, Vitra. I got a feeling we're gonna beat the patch quests very, very soon, and we won't be in them next I guess stream we do of this. I was about to say episode, but it's not episode. Is Zero on the back as well? Is Estinian on the back? It really didn't show who was on the back, other than me, obviously. Okay, Zero was there. The dark pall over the crater has grown thicker. And on the other side lies Golbez's domain. He'll have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he is in the crater. Would be ideal if he was. I shall hurry and place the transmitters. Once they are activated, our cross-rift etheric current will be established, and the light will flow freely from the first, in theory at least. It will work. It must. Do 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 do. It's a bit bright, isn't it? I wish my light would work. You know what? My light does work. I just need to do this and do this. That's better. Not perfect, but it's better.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
I feel like you should have said that with a bit more of a force. Light beyond the rift. Shine light onto this darkness. You know, something like that. I feel like would have been better. But that's just me.
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from Nabath Areng.
Nabath Areng.
Commencing transmission.
I feel like if we can get Aether through this, we can probably... Dimensional travel won't be that far away. Like, I know they say it's not the same, but I feel like it's similar.
Hi, Eileen.
It works. It
Are you,
works.
May this light illuminate your way.
You can do it, Zero. I believe in you.
It's fine.
Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard that. Sorry, there was a conversation happening. I had to mute just so that, you know, it's a personal thing. I didn't want people to hear. I don't even know how much is even heard. It might just be like random noise, but... Boom, light beam. Path of light. Etheric gateway. It only made a hole? I mean, I guess that means that only me... Look, an opening.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth.
Wait, did I skip Estinian saying look an opening? Or was that one bit just not done?
Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
Not in your human form.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum.
Oh, can I bring people in? He can be a healer. Shit, and there's no tank. There's no
My
tank.
true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm.
No, there's no tank. They didn't bring a tank. Or a healer.
Faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus.
Zeromus. It's almost Zeronomus, which I always think is a cool name.
Much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy this time.
This time? We've never descended here, have we?
The chasm swarms with void scent.
Aren't they just gonna get eaten? Okay, I hate this already. Hold on a second.
By Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
Nah, I don't like that. It hasn't changed anything, but it makes me feel better.
Is everyone ready?
Ready? Let me summon my blimmin' 14 friends or whatever. It might only be 3.
0.
0? Are you going to become a paladin so we have a tank? That would be really useful. Become paladin. I mean, I'm not even sure I particularly want you to be a paladin, but it'd be kind of cool.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
It's true.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves.
I mean, why aren't we constantly transmuting this?
When you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another.
So is it not the guy that didn't really want to join you? You to join him? The guy with the sword?
That man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs.
I mean, I guess all that was left was a certain part of his belief. Oh?
It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination.
Yeah, I understood that. You want the same destination, and yet it's different.
There is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the
Sure.
dark.
I mean, we're going in there anyway. Well, I say that we're going in. I'm gonna have to blimmin' wait for whoever is like doing the roulette, but whatever. Rest assured, I will not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes, I will call to my sister and I will wrest her free from Zeromus. Why did you bring this guy then? The crater awaits. Woe betide any who bar our path. Nod! Join us in nodding. If he comes with us, I can do it with NPCs. Ooh, maybe? I can! Hey! We're not gonna have to wait 15 minutes. Yeah, we gotta bring Zero. It would be mean to not bring Zero, and I like... She's a healer? Sure. I mean, yeah, sure. I guess she's sort of a white mage and a black mage at the same time. The lunar subterranean. One of those. One of those is probably right. Oh, it's these guys. These guys who are very similar to every other Voidsent I've met. Oh, that one's kind of new, I guess. Not really. He kind of looks like Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. In fact, that's all I can think about now. It's Mike Wazowski. Wazowski. This place is not as tall as I remember. He's altered his domain then? No, I think your memory's just shit. No, that's mean. That's stupidly mean for no reason. There's no need to be mean. I can't believe that this thing was considered... Oh yeah, this thing's a scary thing made from the ambient blimmin' Voidsent energy. Dark energy. Oh, this button. I forgot about this button. And this button. I like fighting loads of enemies. Because I like the sort of combo you have to do with it a lot more. It feels like you're doing more. Whether you actually are doing more is a whole other thing. But I like it. Oh, we killed the green one before we killed the smaller ones. That is kind of surprising. Void Moon Archdemon. That feels like that would be the top enemy. I don't know if I would consider that thing that's not nearly as big as the other stuff, or as intimidating, to be an archdemon. Like I'd consider like his generals to be archdemons. Like why didn't he resummon them? I guess they're technically dead. That's probably why. Or in crystals. I think the Earth one's just in a crystal. Which I don't think is technically death. You know, I said that these guys didn't feel like archdemons, but looking at what I'm seeing right now, I guess they did survive longer than the big guy. But was that just because I focused the big guy? Oh, here's a teleporter. Oh, it's a teleporter I didn't have to interact with. That's kind of cool. I'm acting as if that's not normal. I can sense it. Its presence deep within. Zeronmus is here. Zeromus. Geronimus. What is that? I pressed a button and I didn't know what it meant. I keep pressing buttons that I have no idea what they mean. I'm definitely worth being at this level. Would you believe me if I said I actually have played through the game to this point and I'm not just randomly deciding to start now? But look, I take breaks. And I have a horrendous memory. So if I take breaks, I just don't remember anymore. Wait, so these are Archean demons? Not archdemons, they're Archean demons? What does that mean? Yeah, it's probably fine. I'm not sure how many enemies are left. I think there's a fair amount. Oh no, there's about 4. Okay, we're good. You reckon there's people that are like really good at this game that just watch people that aren't good and in their head or like in the chat like they just constantly criticize them? I feel like I'd do that if I was really good at anything. But then I'd stop practicing and I'd become shit at it. That's my... I feel like I'm the kind of person... You know, in like... in cartoons or in like anime and stuff, you'll see that one guy whose whole shtick is that he doesn't train that much, but he's an absolute like savant at the game. But because he doesn't train, he loses to the plucky guy who's not nearly as good, but he's been training up constantly. Sort of to show that like training is better than just natural talent. I'm the kind of person there who's the really cocky underling that's like not nearly as good as the big guy, but I'm at the same level where I'm just not doing anything. Like I had all this natural talent and I'm just like, nah, I'm so good I don't need to train. And then obviously I do need to train. Oh, it's a monkey? It's a dark elf. A formidable foe. Even so, it pales before the archfiends. I mean, you didn't need to say that. What did the dark elf ever do to you? Okay.
Away with you.
Have I made a mistake here? No. Okay, I understood that one. Okay, I think I understood both of them. I think I'm good here. Also a shroud. So you're going to make them turn invisible? But we know they're there, right? I'm a genius. I'm an actual genius. Right, so it's this one here. Got it.
This will hurt. This will hurt. This fast.
Yeah. Okay, I was wrong this time. I was completely wrong this time. I must have missed one. I mean, it could be worse. It could be better. That, I mean, I'm trying to learn how to figure it out without them helping me by just telling me, you know? Okay. Realistically, this one would be the best, based on what I've seen. If they're doing like the cardinal directions. Wait, you not supposed to go in those ones? Okay, I misunderstood how it worked. I thought you were supposed to go in the ones it shows, but you're supposed to go in the ones that it doesn't show?
I will not hold back.
I'm sorry, please give me heals. He's done. The Vanishing Scepters were quite the nuisance. Vanished, you say? I thought they were merely bluffing. I don't understand that. I guess maybe because she can see them because it's magic? Because that would be... I guess that would make sense. I wonder why that was called Dark Elf. You find a discarded Memoria. Oh no, are we going to be fighting a mini-boss that's a Memoria that we previously beat? Oh, it's this guy.
Hurry, Golbez! The city is already overrun.
Let's go. I've met this man before. He's the actual guy.
And now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
We'll save them. And this one knight guy. I've got a feeling this is not gonna go well. King and country. Ooh. We can finally say that again, actually. We used to say for queen and country. I missed the queen. She was cute. She was cool. I love just spamming all these abilities as a samurai. Me? No, 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 no. Tank, get them. They can't beat me. Oh, you know what this is? This is the memory of the blimmin' mage guy, isn't it? Because that fell in. That makes sense. I was trying to think like, oh, what's this a memory of? And I thought it was of the main big bad, but I think it's actually of his brother, who was actually Golbez, but he's taken over the name. Yeah, that makes sense. That was probably obvious to everybody else. A king and country. Delilu. Bested by Golbez and Durand. It seems I underestimated you. They knew we were elsewhere. Cowards. Oh, well, these innocent people. They were like, oh, we've got another companion. They do have a companion in the form of blimmin' all of these knights. Seemingly. Oh, wait, we should be focusing now. Focus the lizard. I mean, they both could be considered lizards. Focus the snake with legs. I guess that is literally all lizards now that I think about it. Oh, that's a behemoth. I want to focus that. Okay, now that I've got my big attack on him. This is a big boy. Charybdis? I think I remember its ability to do that. I think I fought this guy and it's done the same named ability before. The goblins, like, they don't seem like a threat. They're huge freaking behemoth. Feel like it was a bit more of a scary threat. Wait, there's one right there. I can see it in the peripheral. And what about those ones?
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
Oh. Oh, we're actually fighting a boss in this. So this is the Antlion of the 13th. If we were to escape, it seems we have no choice but to fight. I mean, all I see when I see that is Antlion, which I'm guessing was what it's supposed to be named after, but it looks nothing like a lion. And blaster, ow, that hurts. I'm not sure if there was any actual particularly scary way that we're supposed to go there. Okay.
I will end this farce.
Okay. Ow. Okay. Good to know. I wondered what those random things were. Okay, we died. But now I understand what I have to do. So I think we're good. I say that hopefully. Doodly-doo-doo-doodly-doo-doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm not going to act like I 100% knew specifically what we're supposed to do. But I think we're pretty close to knowing what we're supposed to do. Like, I know the movement thing, obviously. I now know that we've got to get in a spot where we don't get hit by the falling pillars. I just don't know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm going to follow Y'shtola, because randomly the game tries to get as much as they physically can off of the Reaper's like physical attacks, and I can't run fast enough as a reaction to seeing them run as you know, as they do. If that makes any sense. I've got to be running at the same time as they run, because they cut it like within a second. There's a part of me that's like, if you're the saviors of this place, why were you leaving so much? But then I think about it and I'm like, well, I kind of leave a lot. This guy's kind of cool. He uses healing items seemingly. Attack. For Sharon. Attack. What's interesting is if you get hit once, you're screwed here. I don't think I cut that quickly enough. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's normal. Nope. I did it! I'm a genius!
Darkness, take you! I am of the first brood.
And then you Earth Geyser. I hardly know her. That's a bit tricky. And then finally the AoE to finish you off if you've got any. Interesting. Where do I go? Here? Yeah, I knew Y'shtola would be the right choice. Earth Geyser here, and then we walk through it. I'm still so surprised at how quickly you've got to get out of that. And how they expect you then to immediately be ready to heal them up, ready for the AoE. That's cool. I don't understand the positioning on that one, I'll be honest. But I'm trying to learn. I thought I mistimed that then. That's why I held my breath. I was like, oh god, did I mistime that? I'm gonna get hit by it and then lose. Oh, it's dead. Is there no end to this memory? We should follow after him.
We've no time to lose.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of scary.
Destruction. If only we had returned sooner.
Indeed. It very much feels like he should be a Dark Knight. But then I guess Dark Knights would be not great in this world. But they're not great in any world in terms of like the lore behind them. They might be more commonplace, I guess. So they've animated a bunch of armor that was in like the Baron's place or something? But it was randomly gotten outside? Or were these always armored things, but they were able to influence them or something? They seem very much like they're stone, which makes me feel like, or like they're like a stonish quality. So maybe they were used for the, what's the word? Demon summoning? Or at least giving them like a body they can use? Maybe? I don't know. I think I'm just trying to find lore where there probably isn't any. The lore is probably, we have this model we haven't used much. Let's use this model, it kind of makes sense. For king and country. Who's that guy? Oh, he's a bad guy. He's a Reaper? Or at least he uses a scythe? I guess it's not a Reaper because it's not making a deal with a Voidsent, because the Voidsent are like natural phenomena at the moment because they're not coming from the 13th, I guess. Oh, they were saying that about me. I was like, what did the blimmin' one of my NPCs say such strength? I'm not even sure why they're attacking us. I doubt we were doing anything particularly harmful to them. I guess we weren't worshipping them, so that was harmful enough for them. Let us continue.
I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
Okay, let's fight this original gargoyle and his boys. Bomb and other bomb and bigger bomb that became big enough to spawn other bombs. Grim Halo. Kind of a cool name. I love the naming schemes, just in general. Like, I always think of them, I'm like, oh, could I ever think of a situation where I'd actually say those out loud when I did an attack? Probably not. But if I ever did, God, it would sound cool for me. And only me. Because I know if you say this out loud, it wouldn't actually sound cool. it's because it's surrounded by effects and cool like a cool scene and done by a cool character. But goddamn would it be funny. And goddamn would I have a lot of entertainment from it. How come these grenades didn't blow up? What was the point in them? Why would you call yourself a grenade? Why would you lie to me? Also, you stole it. You said in any case it'd be rude of us to not respond in kind. That guy's one of the big bads. Not the big bad, but probably one of them. Please, no. He's turned them into Void Scent. They didn't want to be that, mate. You did not have their consent for the Void Scent. And for that, you will be punished. Stop doing Void Fire Blimmin' 5. As if Void Fire... Why can't it just be Void Fire but you're good at it, so it's just stronger? Instead of adding a number every time. Like, I always assumed that, like, in a lot of like laws and stuff, it's like, if I cast Fireball, but I'm an Archmage and you're an apprentice wizard that's just learned it, my Fireball is going to be stronger than your Fireball. Because it just makes sense. I wonder why all of these haven't... I wonder why all of these haven't cast it at the same time. I'm used to all the enemies that are minions casting their big spell at the same time. But they're not. And it's weirding me out. Boom. That's not appearing on my screen, is it? Oh god, I hope it's not. Darkness? How? What's this? Okay, he beat another big bad. Hey, it's definitely not Golbez. Oh, does he get corrupted? He does. Oh, damn. Is it that easy to get corrupted? Jesus. Are we gonna have to fight this guy? Him playing out the memory of fighting his former brother.
Not to you.
What's this? Oh, is he gonna do it?
Friend, my hero. I will stop you even should it cost me my life.
Oh no. No, he wouldn't want that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Moria to Durant. And then he think we're playing us off as if we're Golbez. He gave himself to darkness to stop Golbez, and yet it falls to us to keep him, or rather you, from harm. Attack him!
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength.
I mean, you can hold back a bit. Old Magic. What a name for a spell.
Fortify my blade.
I will not hold back.
Damn, I thought that was going to be another...
I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
Why are we on the edge? Okay, that's just an explosion. Do you reckon he's gonna use light abilities as well? Oh, that's a cool attack. Did it do a blimmin' like a cougar growl at that point?
Let's see how you fare now.
That's far enough.
Oh. Oh, he cut him in half. Okay, I understand that one now. I mean, not enough to passively dodge it, but enough to understand what's happening. And you'd be surprised how hard it is for me to figure out that bit. I'm gonna put this up again, just because I'm failing horrible at my rotation. Okay.
Bested. Not this day.
Oh. I like the very, very generic names of his attacks. It's as if he doesn't even care.
It's over, my friend.
Why did I run through that? Okay, that's awesome. This guy's awesome. I'll admit it. This guy's a cooler boss than I initially thought. Okay, what are we doing? I don't understand that.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now.
Okay, it cuts and it opens up like that. Yeah, I thought it was the middle. If I had to put money on it, I would have said the middle. Should I be worried about how low my health is? Okay, okay, I'm figuring this out. I'm figuring this out. Oh, I'm so happy that I'm actually starting to figure stuff out.
Not this day.
I will not hold back.
Yeah, okay, and then he does the big attack. Yeah, I got you.
Prepare yourself. It's over, my friend.
Oh.
That's far enough.
I was like, why is this guy saying the first brood? And then I realized it was the dragon that was saying that. And it made a lot more sense then. I always follow her. Okay, so he does a smaller circle that hits everything, and a larger circle that only hits stactions? That makes sense. I understand that to a certain extent. Oh, he's no longer dark. Evil. That sounds wrong. He's no longer infected by dark ether. And Estinian's here as well. I'm terribly sorry. Wind up Golbez. Hold on a second. That was worth it. Do 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 do. Is it going to be one of those things where it's no longer a memory because I do something different? No, I'm still Golbez.
Why you and not me? You were the best of us. A paragon of virtue. I could never hope to be your equal. I am only the knight I am because of you.
Ooh.
Because you believed in me.
Oh, is this? Oh, we're going to see his face. Oh no. To think this was the last hope. I thought he'd be like an anti-hero.
You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to kill you.
Oh no. What's he gonna do? Oh no. Why is there a dragon in the distance? Or was that a different thing?
Rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
Oh, so this is him. Yeah, I thought this was what it was. I thought this was what it was. I thought it was the sword guy that we were fighting. Gotta be right. Yeah, and then he takes up the mantle. What about the Baron himself? Was that Golbez guy? Or is it a different dude? Oh, it does come up. Hold on a second.
You will...
Notifications. No. Though your name shall live on as the hero of the world. Sorry about that. I didn't. I need to have I need to actually look at this stuff. I need to have a look at this stuff and see if there's things I can do. I'll do it when we're not in a cutscene.
From the memory, 'twould seem.
Boo-doo-doo, boom. I thought they did naturally just didn't appear on the screen because I know Steam notifications don't.
Sealed in this memoria, then the one we've been fighting is...
You know who.
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
I don't know. I think you. I think you were as much of a hero as the other guy. You were just a bit down on yourself, you know, before turning into what you are now.
Durante, I presume.
Durande.
A name long since lost to time.
History shall remember Golbez.
Golbez. Come what may, I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
I wonder if there's a guy still in there. Oh, 0.
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world.
Yep, seems like it.
While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well.
I think we all do, honestly.
For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world.
Just not in the same way.
I too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
Oh, she's trying to convince him. She's offering friendship and now he's gonna deny, and it's mirrored.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then perhaps I would. But you do not. No, you are but another Voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
Perhaps we aren't all powerful, and cannot effect great change in an instant.
I'm all powerful.
So,
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning. Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any.
I like the boom when he does that.
As Golbez, I dedicated myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power.
Okay, what happened?
Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change. 'Twas then,
Ascian.
when I was floundering in despair, that she appeared. The Ascian Igaeom.
Igaeom. I met that one?
Claiming to know how to excise the source of our woes, she showed me to the moon, where the servant of light abided. 'Twas he and his ilk who had granted men unnatural powers, she said, and now prolonged the war.
Oh, and he destroyed the light.
Believing her every word, I struck him down.
Ooh.
And caused darkness to engulf the world.
Why would you do that? Well, I guess you wouldn't know that Ascians are bad.
what? Then it was you who...
As Emmett Selk once told us, the 13th was the Ascians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanisms at play.
I remember that. I actually do, which is
They
surprising.
failed because they sought only to awaken the sundered Zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had nowhere else to go.
Having left a ruin of our world, the Ascian fled. I was a fool to trust them, to trust in others.
That's a bit much. You could trust in
Since that
your brother
day,
before.
I have sought the means to undo my mistake. The world may be beyond saving, but I would at least restore the Great Flow. The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again.
I wonder what would have happened if you didn't have that.
But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. Far from it.
Pardon me.
For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought. The remnants of the Ascian's god sealed within the moon suddenly dispersed into ether.
Perfect.
With that ether, Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the
So this is a
barrier
relatively
between
recent plan,
worlds.
like change to the plan. Like
Thus
before,
will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied.
before Zodiac would have been part of the plan of absorbing it into Zodiac.
I, Golbez, bring salvation to all.
So that is all you have left.
Yeah, it's just that he just wants to succeed, but that's all
Say
that's
what you
left.
will, you cannot stop Zeromus' awakening.
I mean, are we gonna fight him again?
We're going after him, aren't we?
Of course.
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides... when someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Euless was right about that.
Seems like he was right about a lot of stuff, in fairness. Right. Let us press on. In the darkest recesses of the moon awaits Golbez and Zeromus. They are resolved to save their world and condemn yours. Are you prepared to brave the dark? No. I am just going to go quickly, because I feel like this is going to take a while. I'm going to quickly just go to the toilet, make sure we're ready. So I'll see you in a sec. I will see you in a sec. Do-do. Boop. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I didn't want to mess up this whole thing by just going like stopping it halfway through. Are you prepared to brave the dark? Yeah, I am. There's the dark. The weird thing is, it didn't say dungeon there. Which feels weird. I would have thought that's where you'd put the dungeon.
I had hoped to bear witness to the moment our salvation is realized.
But if I have to kill you or die trying...
Nothing must be left to chance. I will stop you here, no matter the cost.
We beat you before. What's changed? Oh, this is a cutscene. Meteor! Me. Oh. Where's your sword? What happened to your sword? Did you lose that?
Wounded as I am, I knew that I would be hard
I
pressed
haven't
to
done
fight
anything.
you on equal terms.
But...
And so I lured you to this place, where the advantage is mine.
In what way? Oh, is he gonna get the power of these guys? What? Hey, it's my boy! There gotta be illusions. Because these guys are done.
The Archfiends live?
No, there's no way.
Impossible. Scarmiglione and Barbariccia were sealed in Memoria, while Cagnezzo and Rubicante died in the Source.
You're not wrong. They are not the true Archfiends, but shades born of their residual ether.
Okay, so he summoned weaker versions of them.
Then their strength will pale in comparison. Even should they fight as one, we may yet prevail.
It was kind of cool if they combined them all into like one dude and sent that at you guys.
We'll tend to the Archfiends.
Yeah, I thought that was what was happening. Bit weird that they said, do you want to face the darkness, but then I'm gonna have to wait for people to join.
Thing.
Boom. Oh, she's gone into that form immediately.
Go! We'll join you as soon as we can.
Got it. I mean, I feel like I could take these guys out, but sure. Oh, that's a cool battle. Why is he not using his sword? Or a sword? God, I jumped into that with no hesitation.
It is too late. Zeromus will awaken, and it shall devour
Any who come in between it.
and its desire. Your companion is no exception.
If we were all no exception, then you wouldn't have done this.
Be so sure.
Yeah, down. Next one.
Time and again, she has faced insurmountable odds.
Goddamn right I have. Yeah, get him, Estinian.
But no matter how hopeless things seemed,
She's never given up the fight.
Next one. Oh, it's blimmin' half-winged angel. Nephilim. Yeah, he was dealt with quite easily.
As long as she has strength of will to forge on, then so too shall we.
Yeah, I'm kind of the Goldbears of this world.
For we
And another
believe in
one.
her, and she believes in us.
What about the fire one?
Our light can pierce blackest darkness.
What about the fire guy? What about the fire guy? What about the fire guy? No one beat the fire dude. He's still around. What am I doing? Oh, it's talking with Ajdahai's voice. I think it's Ajdahai. Oh, I feel really sorry about this thing. It's more like a tool than it is actually a living creature. I feel really sorry with this thing. I hope we're able to save the dragon inside, but I think it's unlikely. It looks really cool though. That looks like a fucking demon lord. None shall stand in my way. What's the cracking? I guess the seal we put on? Yeah, here's me summoning my boys. Hear, feel, think. It's time to beat up this thing. I can't let you destroy the barrier between... Actually kind of like that. Release Ajdahai. Begone from my sight. Now we wait for like 10 minutes. Which is sad, but it's the reality of this thing. I mean, the music's pretty good, so, you know, that's a bonus. The Abyssal Fracture. I wonder if, potentially, that thing's going to break halfway through, and that these sections may matter in some capacity. That's my guess at the very least. So what did I get from all this stuff that I've just sort of been ignoring? I got nothing really important there. Armory chest. See, I feel like I need to get rid of these sometime soon, but the other spots I've got a fair amount. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I got this blimmin'... I got the unique item. And I got the gentle bean, these things as well. You may be asking why, and I'd answer with, good question. It's probably the same reason I got a lot of things. Just kind of in case I need them. Why is it not wearing clothes? Ah, that's better. I like this as a little accessory. I wish I could wear any of these things really well. This is kind of cool. It's like a Tusken Raider kind of thing. If I was making like a proper badass sort of like desert sort of bandit kind of look, I think I'd use that. What do proper like full-time Final Fantasy 14 streamers do when they're waiting? I mean, I'm sure the more popular ones have a group that instantly like, you know, is with them to join. But like when they're like this, what do they do? Do they just sit here and like wait? What is this creature? So it doesn't have any legs. You know what this reminds me of actually, to a certain extent? It reminds me like of like the what's that thing in StarCraft? The big sort of like precursor race that made the Zerg and made the Protoss. I keep thinking they're called the Zatu, but that's the Pokemon. I've got no idea what they're called, but them, it kind of looks a bit like them. They're like Amon was. I love that. I love the music. It's kind of cool. Boom ba doom ba ba doom boom boom ba doom ba ba doom boom boom ba doom ba doom boom. So yeah, after this is done, my plan is to do this one. Then after we do the god stuff, we might do the Hildebrand stuff, but I think the Hildebrand stuff, I'm really iffy on whether I like it or not. I think I heard somewhere that you might need to do it. How do you reckon this would actually look dyed? It doesn't actually look that bad dyed. There's not really a secondary dye for it. But like, if I choose like one of these darker reds, that actually looks pretty good. You can't get this blue dyed though. I might actually glamour this when I'm not using it anymore and glamour it this sort of color. I just think it looks very good. How does it look on the bottoms? Does it work? Like with the all dyed, would it work? I think it kind of does. I don't think this can be dyed, or at least I don't think it can be dyed. Why does it not put any clothing on? Why is the default no clothing? Yeah, I don't know if I'd want this dyed. Have a look at the sword. What is that changing? It's just these little accents. I don't think that's worth doing. I'm not sure how I feel about this sort of as a headpiece, but I don't think I've got a helmet that works in the same sort of way. Like this would have been okay, I guess, but like you don't want this in your head. I mean, that's been glamoured, so you can't even see it. What about these spectacles? Nope, I forgot. Half of the stuff in here is in here because I couldn't actually glamour it, sadly. Like, I really wanted to use this. You can't use it. It makes me sad, you know? I just want to use stuff, but it's not possible. Let's have a look at the settings while we're doing this, actually. Just to make sure that everything is playing while it's not on the screen. What would this be? Sound? Yeah, let's do that. Boom, 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 boom. Right, while this is happening and we've got some spare time, I will have a look to see if I can get some sort of way of making it so I can just click one button and my notifications disappear. Maybe I should have done this, actually. Okay, that's what I should have done. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll turn on stream mode. That should be right. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I've got the notifications back on now, but I've hit streamer mode, so maybe it'll be fine. It says it'll make it so the names don't appear, but if the pictures appear, isn't that like equally bad? I don't know. I feel like me having two other DPSs, not a huge change. Let's be honest. This is really weird, by the way. Do 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 do. God, I hope I'm able to do this before the end of the stream, but I think I will. I think I will. I don't think the fights actually take longer than like 20 minutes, so I have another 10 minutes of waiting. And the average is 15, so if we're waiting 20, that should be fine. I say hopefully. While we're waiting, actually, we had a look at this dyed red before, but what we didn't have a look at is what it looks like from the back. Oh, that's good. That's real good. I really like this armor, if I'm being completely honest. Bow, 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 ba, down, bow, bow. I don't know if any of you are also looking forward to this, but the last sort of 3 episodes of Arcane are coming out, and I'm heavily looking forward to it. I've been getting really into the music, I've been getting really into the story, getting really into the visuals. There's a part of me that kind of just wants to watch all of it from the beginning again once both seasons are out, because they say that these 2 seasons, they're the final ones they're doing in this area. It'll be the end of these guys' stories, whatever that means, but like they want us to talk about other stories in other areas. And I had a quick like cursory glance at other like cities and that they can potentially do. You've got like Bilgewater, which is like the piratey area. Seemingly, I think, is run by a evil ghost pirate tyrant. That would be, I think, you could get something there. You've got an icy area that I don't really remember much about it, other than I think magic's not very is like frowned upon. You've got Noxus, which I think is tangentially brought up in Arcane. It'd be kind of a good jumping off point if you could take a couple people from Arcane and you see them in whatever their next thing is, whatever their next series is, and it's like, oh look, here's some familiarity to get you into it, you know, but you're not necessarily in a situation where like it's completely unknown, but it's definitely a new story, but here's some familiarity, you know. Another cool thing that's coming out, I think it's December, like December 10th, I think, is they're doing the secret, I think it's called like Secret Level or I think it's Secret Level. And it's like these 1 episode things that are based on video games, or I guess not specifically video games, but like games in general. And so there's a couple there that I'm pretty looking forward to. There's a D&D one, which obviously I'm looking forward to because I love the D&D movie, and if it's anything, any proper like animated D&D sort of show, I definitely want to give it a shot. There's a Warhammer one, which I'm really looking forward to. Apparently, I think it's a sequel. It's a sequel to Space Marine 2. So where it ends in Space Marine 2, this one starts. I could be completely wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. Based on what we've seen, it kind of looks like you're fighting Gene Stealers, but I could be completely out of left field. I just saw some bikes with people on them, like human-sized people, and it kind of looked like jackals. I think that's the name of them. Then there's one that's related to Spelunky that I'm kind of interested to see, because it's like more like realistic looking world from that is normally like a quite cartoony kind of world. And so there's a part of me that's like, well, this is actually quite interesting. How are they going to represent some of the more cartoonish stuff? Like, do they make it actually seem a bit more evil? And then there's one for Concord, which I find quite interesting, because like that's dead. Concord's dead. This is going to be the last piece of media you probably ever see about Concord. And you know what was funny is it could get people really interested in the story, and then like there's nothing for them to go on to, because at the end of the day, that's what these companies are hoping will come out of it, right? You'll watch the Spelunky one and you'll go, that kind of looks cool, I guess I'll maybe try the game out. And then you try the game out. And the same with Warhammer, same with D&D, although Ooh, perfect. There's a couple of other ones. I've heard that, what's it? I think it's called, it's S-I-F-I? Sci-fi? Sci-fi or Sufi? The one where, like, you're a martial artist, but every time you die, you age. Hello. Oh look, that person's wearing the Fall Guys thing. Mew. Ash Wolf, that's a cool name. Oh. Is this a DPS check? Not a DPS check, a healer check? I'm kind of scared and I'm just following people. Ah, the darkness. Oh, that was close. I'm staying near the people who seem a huge more experienced. Wait, are we not supposed to stand near that? I didn't realize. Oh no, I'm definitely dead. I'm 100% dead. How am I not dead from that? I'm screwed. I'm gonna die doing this. But I feel like it wouldn't be fair if I didn't do it. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, now I understand what that one, how that one works. I appreciate trying to revive me, but don't do it if it's gonna screw you or anyone else. Okay, I'm an idiot, but I'm not that much of an idiot. That's how you do it, right? No! Oh god! Are they just there to annoy you if you don't choose the right spot? Or do they blow up if you get close enough to them? Okay, I understand this one. It's kind of awesome, actually, this one. Okay, this one's just lightning. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. 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 That's like a heal check. Okay, no. I actually feel relatively confident that I could deal with this now in a situation where I'm not die. I could do this one without dying. And then I got hit by this one, but I don't remember what the secondary part of it is. Ooh. That's the secondary part of it. Okay, that one I'm a bit iffy on, but I'd never been the person that was supposed to get done in by that. Her will, my will. She's really not happy. Or he? They? I'm not really sure what you'd consider this thing. Oh, that's bullshit. I don't feel like I got hit by that. But that was... I probably did. Come on, he's almost dead. Boom. GG. Thank you all for carrying me. I didn't die twice. That's important. Oh, I received all these commendations because I was in there for long. They didn't really mean to commendate me. I will endure. And as long as there's a world to save, I will endure. Vitra! Nope, that's not you, that's Zero. No, that's Estinian. No, I got it wrong. I got it right in the third time. Yeah, I'm good. No meteor? Meteor? Oh, that's cool. I don't feel like I even looked at its wings when I was doing that. Golbez? Why? Golbez? When did this happen?
Like all Void Sent, Zeromus cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria is the only way.
Or bringing it to the source and then killing it. That is your job. I am not like Ichigo. I'm not everything. Is Daya? Or is this going to be Golbez? Slash Demacia or whatever his name was? Oh, it's telling us what happened like a couple minutes ago. And why he joined our fray.
That it should come to this. I failed my dear friend. Fell for the Ascian's ploy and unleashed the darkness.
You'd be surprised how many people have fallen to Ascian, please.
And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees. How
disappointed must you be in me?
In the foolishness and futility of it all.
It's fine.
No, I will not let it be for naught. I will not allow you to pass. I will.
He's got a strong will.
In my crusade.
Strong will.
There is no triumph to be found in this madness.
Is it that mad? I could see myself being drawn to this. Like doing this in his situation.
What darkness has done to the world. Nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber, you know there is no return.
He's in the memory, isn't he?
You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail?
I think, he thinks Zeromus will. Zeromus.
I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt.
Who
Which
isn't
is why I need
plagued by
friends
doubt?
to walk beside me.
Offer your hand. Oh, is it going to turn you back into non... Are you going to show your appearance from when they tried to be nice? Oh no, you could give him your light?
Light? But how?
What do you mean, I'm made of light?
This is proof that I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me. A
It'd be-
light that illuminates the way in darkest despair.
It'd be really cool if, like, Reaper
Be it
quest
in a
lines were
ruined
this
city locked
with
in
her
ice,
at the
or a
higher
world
level.
drowning in light. It was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
That'd be really cool. I don't want to interrupt this, but that'd be really cool.
You think we are capable of the same?
You're further gone, but I think you've got it.
It won't be easy. Having lived too long as Voidsent, we've forgotten how to trust. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus succeeds and everyone dies, we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake, but I can extend to you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
Don't get played by your mistakes, overcome them. I wish I could follow that principle. I constantly get plagued by my mistakes. Show me Golbez's face, please. Not this guy's face. The actual Golbez's face. Why are you showing you in that situation?
Of course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago.
She has changed a bit.
Yes, I remember now. We hoped you would join us in our quest to end the Contra Memoria,
Such a cool name.
but you rejected us outright. It left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything.
Golbez seems like a properly good guy. I wish we could have
In the
met.
midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
That's true. That was literally his biggest, like, strength in the world where no one trusts. He trusted, like, you and the kingdom.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the Void.
I mean, you can arguably, he also saved her. If you want to go specifics. Because, like, he kept her locked away so she didn't get corrupted until she
Truly
did.
believe the world of old can be ours again.
I do. So long as we work together.
This is a nice little bit of ending, honestly. I think this has done well to end it. You've got this, Golbez. Okay, maybe you don't.
We will disperse Zeromus'
Did you see how
essence once
Golbez
more.
went like this when he was falling, when he was getting pushed back?
Crawl to Ashdaya.
It's so fucking awesome. I love that. That's what I would do if I had the power. It's so stupid, but I love it. No, Zero! How are you going to do the Memoria thing? There is no way she'll get corrupted. She's got this. She's got this. I believe in you. Also, we have Golbez that technically can do your job, but that's beside the point. I believe in you. Oh, the light's gonna become the Scythe Blade, isn't it? It's gonna change.
Suffocating darkness. Like that of the
Gotta be that, right? I've gotta have gone that right.
impenetrable, disorienting, untethered, and drifting further away.
We believe in you, Zero! Hear me! Do not get suffocated by the darkness!
Strong, Zero. Don't give up.
Good on you, Estinian. I think that was Estinian? Or maybe that was...
Fast yourself. Look to the light
It
within.
was. Do I get to say something?
Isn't alone in the dark, Zero. Not anymore.
Right, do I get to say something? No? Okay. She didn't want to hear me. The darkness does not disrupt my power. I am one with light. I will show you the power of a Reaper of the Sin Eaters. That would be kind of cool. The Sin Reapers. The Sowers. Because the Reapers and the Sowers. You can do it, Zero! I believe in you! Become the warrior of light of this world.
Of course.
Which actually would be a thing. I mean, it shouldn't appear
Power
now.
From beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone.
I kind of liked your hat, I'll be honest. Oh? Oh? Okay, she's a paladin again. That's kind of cool.
Golbez, if you would make amends, then lend me your strength.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. Yeah, they should finish it off because they are like members of this place, of this world. Meteor, lightning slash, light slash. Do it. Call out quickly. Estinian, jump at it.
Hear my voice and return to me.
Mjolnir, return to me. You can't see my hand. Asdaya, come on. Ah, Mandrakeen. That's definitely brother. They speak in a very weird way. Because that said, I am coming, brother. I am coming. But the way she said that was, I am coming, brother. Which sounds
Not
bad.
I have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
Oh, fiend!
Exercised. To the world of darkness. Wait, did she just get the darkness part, or did she get the dragon soul? It kind of... Okay, you just got the darkness part. You can make a solid argument that darkness is nothing at the moment. Like, it's not got a personality. She's not going to be able to make a new form, is she?
You're safe now, Ashdaya. You're safe.
Are you going to give her, like, half your scales? Oh, it'd be cool if you and Golbez are now going on your journey together. That'd be cool. Why can't you keep the hat, though? The hat's cool.
To my sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel.
Oh, she's gonna have half of your... Oh, your
We
eye.
dragons bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form.
Oh, that's really nice of you to do.
Of course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel. I must ask you escort Ashdaya to the surface in my stead.
Wait, are you gonna put her in the body? Isn't she a... Ah, it doesn't matter.
We came to bring her home, and we'll do just that.
It's another portal right there. I guess we probably don't want to use that one.
Thank you.
Thank you. See, I thought you were going to give it a corporal form and then this body was just going to fall down limp. But you kind of implied she's going to possess this body.
At long last, we shall be together again.
How many dragons have both their eyes now? There's like none of them, right? Like, Tiamat might have both her eyes. Baphomet, I think, is dead. Oh no, she is. Okay, fair enough. That's how they're doing it. Cool. Oh, it's a little dragon. It's like Midsoma or whatever. Midgard Soma. And he's just gonna leave. You don't get to leave. Don't do that. Zero, stop him. Or whatever your actual name is.
Our world may yet be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe.
But you're not gonna be part of it, is it?
Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy, and in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends.
You don't get to say that.
You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another.
Friends. I do like the white and red, by the way, of that one. And the more feathery appearance. It's a cool look. Like a Robin look.
What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
And should we want for strength, we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause.
Can you get people that have like their mind to them? Still? Also,
So
choose.
let's take the first step. The two of us.
Also, like I I think I kind of prefer the smaller form that you had before when you weren't Golbez. I actually don't think I like all the armor. It looks... Well, I don't hate it, but I think I prefer this you before. He's not going to be able to control that body anymore unless he's going to get the eye back once we're in the source and she can make a body herself. Does that mean he's never going to be able to control that body? Because it needs an eye. And he only has 2 eyes. Never did I imagine that the light I bore could bring about such change. As our domains are shaped by our innermost desires, perhaps this is a reflection of the hope that has quickened in my heart. You came to the 13th to rescue Asjaya and protect your world. Our meeting was happenstance, and our association one of mutual convenience. Yet you and yours always treated me with kindness, as a friend, and through your friendship, I've found a new beginning. I am forever in your debt. No worries. I guess give me some food as a reward? You may now enter the Lunar Subterranean with a... Yeah, okay, cool. But that's it? Oh, it's you. I'll do this mission and then I think we're good. I think... Because we've gone over time at the moment. Ah, so happy that they're together again. Even if she's in that smaller form.
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue my sister.
Nor my gratitude.
To all of you. What of him, Golbez?
He'll be fine.
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ashdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
That's kind of funny.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
Contrition. Ooh, that's a good word.
So, what will you do now?
That's a good question.
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
I hope it goes well, I really do. But
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
I don't know if it will. Until like an
Be sure to
expansion.
share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark.
Yeah, you got this.
He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Yeah, he'll figure out what to do.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
Of course. Well,
Of
hers.
course,
I'm not that
I too
helpful.
shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes.
Are we gonna
Speaking of which,
Are we gonna tell that it was successful? We gotta tell the world that helped us whether it was successful or not.
from ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
That's a cool rhyme.
Come forth, my servant.
Oh, it's that little thing. Those little water bubble boys that got corrupted. Oh, no. What is this? I know it is. Hey, Bubble Boy!
I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before.
Oh god, no,
Clear.
I didn't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm sorry, Yustola.
Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before.
Oh, perfect. They've revised the design.
This should keep the familiar safe. So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
Perfect. And if it gets destroyed, we panic. And we send everything we can to help her.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you.
I don't think it's going to do much.
When you have the chance, please thank everyone for me.
Yeah, I've got...
Razatan, Garlemald, Sharlayan.
I got nothing else I can do. It's not as if there's an
Frost
expansion.
and on the moon. A lengthy list.
A good list. Good amount of friends that you've made. Good amount of people that'll miss that they can't see you anymore.
A gift for Reen. In return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus.
Oh, that's a lot of darkness for her to use.
If used to augment darkness in the first, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
Yeah, and it's now just like a personality-less
Excellent
darkness.
idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
I mean, yeah, sure.
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
I like that she's still being quite serious about it. Sorry, I thought I heard something there. There's only two left, right? It's the Earth one and the Air one? Which actually are the two I wouldn't want to do. I'll see you again, right?
You will, I'm sure. Just don't try to forcibly summon me. I won't come.
I wasn't planning to. But I'm glad that she's learned jokes.
Sad though it is to say farewell, 'tis past time we returned home. Pray, climb upon my back.
Climb on board your back. Oh, come on, Estinian, you could have jumped. Goodbye, Zero. You're actually a really cool character and surprisingly didn't die. I really expected you to die.
Till we meet again.
Until we meet again. Hopefully in like the next expansion. Or maybe in the I don't know anything about Dawntrail. Maybe in literally in that expansion. That would be cool. That'd be really cool, actually.
No matter where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure.
This I believe.
This I believe.
I believe it as well, Zero. I believe it as well. Are you going to use your actual name now? Are you going to keep Zero? If you could turn the moon into a beacon of light in the world of Dark, that would be kind of cool, actually. It's like the world is full of darkness, except for if you look up, there is actually hope. That would be really, really cool. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. I hope everybody had a great time, but I really need to go. I will see you on Monday for whatever we feel like. I'll see you on Wednesday for some more Baldur's Gate 3. I'll see you on Friday for more of this. But until then, have a great weekend. If I can speak, have a great time. Have a great life, depending on when I see you. Bye!